What's up, my friends? How are you? This is the professor, and I want to ask you a question. I want to start this video off with a question. Do you have a friend who won't take responsibility for anything? Have you ever had somebody like that in your life where it doesn't matter what it is? We have a friend. Well, he's not the friend, he's the spouse of our friend. And he never takes responsibility for anything. Like, if he makes his kids cry and he's being kind of harsh on them, and you say, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Well, it's the kids. They did this, they did that." Or if, he treats his wife very poorly, and the wife gets upset and says, "Well, I'm really upset with you. Like, how can you treat me this way?" He's like, "Well, you don't understand. You don't know how to say things properly." Or if he loses a job, it's never like his work performance. It's always like, "Well, they were out to get me." Right? They were out to get me. And you look at this whole idea of your entire life, you've never taken responsibility for anything, right? I'm sure you know people like that. And it's annoying because it's like everybody can see you're kind of a schmuck. You're kind of a gunda. This is why these things happen. It's not like just random. It's not the universe conspiring against you randomly just to bring hardship into your life. You're kind of asking for it, right? I think that's where we find Rahul Ghandi. I think we find him in this idea that he won't take responsibility for anything. Modi is on a tear. The BJP is on a tear. And instead of taking responsibility and saying, you know what, maybe it's our failed policies. Maybe it's our history of not really representing the good of the Indian people. And I think we can see with the Congress Party, when you even go back to Mahatma Gandhi, like, we're kind of more concerned about keeping our power than really advancing the scenario of Kings of the East, of making this a better nation, no Indian left behind. And I bring up case in point, Rahul Gandhi now is saying that he was on a plane trip in the air and it had unusual turbulence, and he filed a report with the police claiming that there was some kind of collusion against him to put his life at risk, which is absolutely absurd. It's absolutely absurd, and I think Rahul Gandhi, very much like Hillary Clinton now, needs to get over the fact that you just got your butt whooped by a common man, right? Nothing against you personally. Change your policy. Change who you are. Come up with a new strategy. Come up with something that will better the lives of your constituents instead of blaming other people. And it's unfortunate to see, and this is a tactic. It's from a book called Saul Alinsky is the author, and it's Rules for Radicals. And he's playing this right out in the open. He is following the book page by page to try to make Modi responsible somehow and hurt him at the next election term, which is unfortunate. The reason you lost is because of your ideas and your lack of execution. That's why you lost. And it's just a shame to see a grown man working like this, acting like this. And I have nothing against the Congress Party. I mean, I'm obviously not an Indian citizen yet. And I am a transracial Indian, though. What's that? No, never mind. I'll stop. I'm going to get going crazy. It's your failed policy. Congress Party, if you want to be in power, go do the work of the people. Right? Go do the work of the people. Go make the lives better. If you do that, I'm sure you would win. Do a better job. That's all I'm saying. And I know, like, everybody gets mad when I get political. But I'm sorry, India. I love you. It's okay, right? It's okay. All right, man. Coming up today is going to be all India all day. Well, most of the day. You're probably, what is it, 5? It's 5 a.m. right now. And I think it starts at 9 a.m. So we got like 4 hours. Then if you go to darkskyradio.com, you take a listen, you're going to hear All India Broadcasting. I think you'll love it. I think you will. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love.